So for the 6 weeks to silver from the book, did you get this printed out with your date on it, or you have that before?
I had that from Freebie.
Okay, fabulous. And where is it hanging, by the way? I love learning.
I just have it like up above my computer. I need a bulletin board. I've got it stuck to the wall.
I know I should. I have a. I don't have a bulletin board, but I have like dollar store. They have mats.
Yeah.
So I just put them up.
That's a good idea. I'll check there today. I'll go in there.
I just need to like reorganize it because I have so many things everywhere right now. I can show this. Sorry, we're recording. I forgot. So you printed that out, and then week 1, we went through all of these last week. So life number 1 on the 15th, decide what volume increase you want to focus on. So that was going over. Did you have any questions from those 14 points?
No, it's funny because last month I was like something like 50 PV under the overall volume I've had for the last. So I've had about 1,000, and I was just below it. So I didn't like make director, and I was like, but I enrolled all these people, and then I remembered I put some people under my mom, so they don't count for mine. And I was like, oh man.
No, but OV should always count for the whole team.
Oh, I'll have to go back and check it.
Okay, let me know though, because if it doesn't, that should pop up. And I was just talking to Erin about this yesterday. We had our, we need to set up for you, I thought. Anyway, we need to set up our strategy session dates, like bi-weekly or something.
Okay, yeah.
And we were just commenting the April in general. Like, I don't remember last year, but this month it felt like it was brutal, or this year it felt like it was brutal. Like, everyone just felt like you had to drag them along. Even for Diamond Club, technically we didn't make it through it. We were 5 enrollments short. And so our account manager said, hey, just write them, see if they'll give you an exception. So we had to fill out this whole form.
Wow.
The questions was, why did you not hit or make your enrollments for last month? And so I'm like, honestly, I don't know. We did everything. We taught the classes. We showed up. We gave samples. We followed, etc. We did everything you're supposed to do, just like February, March. I said, but nothing, like nobody would budge in April. I actually have right here enrollment form for someone who had wanted to enroll home essentials kit, and then they're getting kicked out of their house because the landlord wants to sell it, etc. So like tons of stories like that.
Yeah.
And I said, but my personal opinion, my theory is it's a vitamin D deficiency. I said, because everyone's getting to the end.
Yeah.
It's just hitting them. They don't want to get out of bed. They don't have the drive, and it affects every aspect of our lives. So anyway, they let us continue. So
that's good.
I've agreed with my theory a little bit. I know. So that's exciting. So anyway, with that being said, that's what I was trying to encourage you guys in that April was a hard month, but if you can stick it out and then aim for May, and so you have all of those leads, right, that you were trying to reach for and trying to make a difference in their lives. And it may have heard a lot of, oh, I don't have time, or oh, next month. So now is that next month. So you have all these, like, you can sow a lot in May, which I thought's a great encouragement. Okay, so continue on through that. Share for the accountability aspect. One of your win, something that was nice, and tomorrow's focus, just one of the ones that you had written down for this last time.
The win was, I was talking to my friend Megan. I already told you about this. She was pretty interested about doTERRA. She told me she's looked into other like network marketing type stuff in the States. One in particular, there was like a $5,000 buy-in, and then you had to buy like $300 worth of product to sell every month. And she just didn't think that was feasible.
I don't know why. Like, that's, everyone doesn't do that?
Yeah. And so she's really interested in the oils, but she's never used them before. So I did like the whole spiel of why doTERRA is different and all that stuff. And so I told her, like, I use peppermint, it gets rid of my headaches, like lavender gets rid of cramps and stuff. And she didn't believe me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send her some samples, and I sent her all the information, but she says nobody around her that she knows of sells oils from like any company. So potential to have big growth there. So I've got to follow up with her this week.
And I've heard too a lot lately is that even people, I don't know where my water bottle is, people who have experience with other companies, and I don't like speaking unkindly of other companies, so I'm not going to stand on that, but they have even, oops, can you grab that for mom? Even in comparison to that, I'm taking my vitamins.
Yeah.
They said, so from the store-bought to another company, there's a dramatic difference, okay? But I was just yesterday talking with one of our leaders. I'm speaking right now. She said, but from that company to doTERRA oils, she said even a much more dramatic difference, which I thought was really interesting to hear. Because, again, I don't have any experience, but I always assumed they were sort of on par.
Yeah.
But that was awesome to hear that. So especially if there's no one at all, that's a huge blessing for her.
Yeah.
Because then that opens up the door so much more. Oh, I love it. Did you find some underwears? Yeah. Good, I'm glad. We're doing laundry today.
Yeah.
For obviously reasons. Where did Okay. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Come here. Take a deep breath.
We can clean up your snacks, no problem, right? We'll take them up. Yeah. We can go get Blanky in a minute.
Are you okay?
I think Valerie took her snacks and threw them on the ground.
Oh, sisters.
As little sisters do. Take a deep breath, honey. Hold on to Mickey Mouse.
So what was something, I know you shared the win, what was something nice that you did for yourself this week?
What did I do nice for myself? I don't have my journal. I should have grabbed it when I was in the kitchen.
Job journaling. That's sort of for yourself.
No, that's not what I did for myself. What did I do for myself? Oh, I bought myself the hair care system from doTERRA and expedited it early because
good.
I looked at all this, like the ingredients on my current stuff, which is expensive stuff from Sephora, and it's full of bad stuff.
It will even
expedited my LRP.
We oh shoot, what is it? Paul, I think it's Paul Mitchell. My cousin of mine used to work at the salon, and she had sent me this. Shoot, I can't remember the name. Anyway, it's supposed to be some it makes your hair not dry, like so emollient concept. Mm-hmm. And so Boswell, I can't remember. Anyway, hold on, Mom, speaking. So and we'd spent quite a bit of money on it. And anyway, I'd forgotten about it, gone through our storage unit and chucking everything that we don't need or not going to use ever. And I found that. And it's a good size tube, right? It's like, I don't know, say 20 ounces. And I thought, I should use this. It's a really, spent a lot of money on it, And then I flipped it, looked at the back. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
But, and you play this battle in your mind. You're like, I invested in it already, but then again, invest now or invest later. So I kept it. So I understand. So that's amazing. Good job.
I'm gonna do the other one.
I think Valerie's coming too. Are you excited to see her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell Everly that you like her blankie.
I like blankie. Yes.
She's all showing it to you. Good morning, Valerie.
Baby.
Her name is Valerie.
Hi,
Valerie.
Good job.
How's that?
Yes.
Okay, so got your win, got your nice. What's tomorrow, Thursday? What's tomorrow's focus?
My blanket.
Okay.
Well, it was going to be following up. I was supposed to do a joint class with the Beauty Counter girl tonight.
Yep.
But nobody RSVP'd, or if they did, they canceled yesterday.
Good to know. Okay.
So, so she messaged me last night, and she was quite upset about it. So I said, well, we only gave them a week's notice, so
yeah.
So we're gonna reschedule it for sometime mid-June. So now my focus will just be following up with the people from Marianne's class again, who said that they were gonna purchase a kit this week at home. I was messaging a girl yesterday who was interested in getting some frankincense for her mom. So I kept trying to get across the point that it'd be cheaper to get it in a kit.
Mm-hmm.
But he's worried about the prices, so I broke it down and said if you get your membership with it and then on the discount, it's still going to work out to be like $130. So
Exactly.
so she didn't respond after that, so I'm going to see where her head is at now.
Good job. That's great. Because are you showing it to her? Tell her what it is. You need to say it loudly. Tell her what it is.
It is.
No, say it's my blankie.
It's my ring.
It's one of her
Oh.
17.
Hey. And that's your blanket.
Christine, seriously, like just imagine if we were like as adults doing that. I just had a hilarious conversation going on in my head. Check out my blankie back and forth. Sorry. Yes, following up, amazing, fabulous, because that is where the potential lies in the expansion of the circle, the ripple, right? So that's great. And then too, if you need to, for classes, if you need to offer any incentives, you can always use the Diamond Club. This month is past tense, which I don't know if I told you that or not.
That's awesome.
I still need to pick the winner for that giveaway. I keep forgetting to do that.
You can pick me for.
And then for the volume updates, so you're to fill in the weeks 1, 2, and 3 for volume needed to make the goal for your team. And I know this is your structure isn't quite allowing for this at this point, but no, I totally understand. I've been there again many times. For me, I was at Elite for, I don't even know, like a year and a half, and I know that the mentality has a lot to play into that, in the sense that I didn't think I could do it. No, I thought I could, but I didn't know I could. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't trust myself to do it. So that plays a lot into it as well. So with that being said, I understand when you're looking at your team, you're like, dude, what can I do differently? But still, just having this concept so you know as the team is growing, so you know how to teach them. So what is your goal for May for your volume? Are you aiming to hit Elite? Are you aiming to hit Premier?
I'm hoping to hit Elite.
Okay, and that's 3,000.
Yeah.
So for
An extra.
weeks 1, 2, and 3, because right now we are in week, actually May's a nice long month, so we have like 4.5 weeks.
Yeah,
so for the rest of this time, what would you say is your goods or your goal by the end of May?
End of May would be at least 2,000.
Okay.
Because that would put me like double what I've been getting. My issue is I've been like drilling the LRP into people's brains, and they're just not, no, I don't want to do the loyalty rewards program. Or like they just like laugh it off. I'm like, no, guys, seriously.
I should actually text a friend of ours, a teammate, Kimberly. She broke down. Yes, okay, then stay down. Okay, don't keep getting up. She broke down like shakes, and I thought it was something else, maybe vitamins. Anyway, a few different companies, and doTERRA kept coming out on top as far as price for everyone. So what you could even do is, you know how Brittany at the summit had shared about the cleaning products? So she spent this much money. So maybe just say, hey, I'm doing a little experiment, or whatever you would call it, project. Would you be willing to share how much you're spending if you totaled it? Because that's part of where it lies, is people, okay, it's only $3 for Windex and $5 for, what's the toilet one? Whatever, etc. So you're using all these different products. I'm speaking. So then adding that and then reconstituting it, shampoo, toothpaste, etc. Because they're already spending it. It's not that they're going to be investing more. It's switching it. And then they're getting their oils for free. So that might be a great way, if people are having a hard time understanding it, putting it in their terms. Because that's what you have to do over and over, is make it about them.
Yeah.
For them to understand. But yes, no, I totally understand. Okay. So flipping week 2, 6 aspects for this. Number 1, schedule classes for the following month for each leg that needs volume. Now, again, I think you had said your mom.
Yeah.
And then, was it your mom-in-law, or who is remind me who your 3 are? I can pull it out here, sorry.
My mom is definitely one. I'm thinking my friend Amanda just got her kit, and she would also offer her SIN number for me as well. So I'm gonna put.
Your mom's name is Janet, right?
Pardon?
Your mom's
Janet.
name?
Janet. Marianne, I don't think is under me yet. Because you put that request in.
Oh, that must.
You wouldn't do it.
No, you're right.
Because otherwise, I would use her because she's been doing the LRPs.
Okay. So sorry. Tell me again, Janet. Then you said the second was.
I'm hoping to get Amanda on. I still need to talk to her about putting her SIN number in. I wanted to do Brittany, but she's in some trouble.
Okay.
I told her I'd give her 50 free PV.
Dude, that's amazing. I would totally do that.
I need to think about it. Oh my god. Okay. You think about it.
You know what you can do too is if you wanted, you could either you and Mike like go on a double date with them and sit down and talk with Chris, right?
Yeah.
Or even if you wanted, we could do the 6 of us and have Nick speak with Chris.
Yeah.
That could be part of it, is he just simply might not understand
that's true.
the possibility of what it is. And because sometimes wives step in for their husbands and cover, so that could be part of it. Okay, so for Janet and Amanda, and then I need to once more see. Anyway, I'll talk about it with Blake, with our account manager for Marianne.
Okay, yeah.
So scheduling classes for each leg. So even if you don't have their SIN in this moment, just trying to get them
feelers out, get them in a class.
And then number 2, creating a strategy for yourself and then sharing it with your mentor, aka us, for the following month. So what would your strategy be looking at April heading into May? What would this strategy be?
You're asking me to answer that right now?
You no, well, I was gonna say off the top of your head if you had a thought.
Oh.
So what I was thinking.
Go home.
What's that?
Go big or go home.
Love it, amazing, absolutely, every time. But I was thinking, following up. So
yeah.
What do we call it? Sewing from April, because you had already laid all the work out. So sewing into May. But then yes, just thinking through that strategy, and we'll pick a time.
Yeah, I will.
What is your theme word for this month? Something that inspires you. What's a good word that inspires you?
Passion.
Ooh, love it.
Be passionate about what you're selling, or else nobody's gonna get behind you.
What you're living, like constantly. I think I told you from convention, the one lady said she just literally oils herself up where she goes out, and she just gives everyone hugs. And so she's sharing the oils with them without realizing. And then she'll like oil them up on the bus or the train or whatever. So having that passion and living that. Okay, next month's calendar. So do you have that filled out? So how many classes is your goal each month?
At least 3.
Okay, and then what's your personal enrollment goal, your PEG?
Right now it's 5.
Okay, so 3 and 5. Now, looking at your calendar then, not during this call, but have it, maybe just take a screenshot of and send it to me when your classes are, what the dates are, etc. for those 3 classes. And then even if it has to be some one-on-ones for the enrollment aspect.
Yeah.
And then make a chicken list for the people who you want to share with, but maybe you're nervous about.
Okay.
And then again, send us a screenshot of that. I see you.
Here's your video.
So chicken list might be someone who you would love, you dream of working with, or maybe it's someone who you're like, oh, they would never want to know anything about this, but if I shared it with them, then they could be such an incredible business partner or whatever. That's like what a chicken list concept is.
Yeah.
And then lastly, which I'm so excited about, you have to do this, okay?
Okay.
Read a book. It doesn't have to be a business book, whatever thrills your soul, and take a nice long bath with your favorite oils. Throw in Epsom salt and baking soda. We got a little ghost over here. I don't know if you can see her.
Oh,
She's playing peekaboo with me.
where'd she go?
Uh-oh, where'd you go, Pen?
Oh, there she is.
So make sure you do that, and then maybe just send me like a picture of a bathtub or something. Not the bathtub, but like the emoticon or something after you do it. To check
Just
it out.
selfie in the bath.
You totally can. Here are my toes. This is me checking off number 6. Okay, so what is heading into this day, what is something nice that you're going to do for yourself today?
Oh, my father-in-law's here. One second.
Hi, Misha. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. What you got? Hey, shush, hush, hush. You're good. There's no holes. You got a bag? Nice.
It's your thing.
Is it? Give me this. Give me this. Papa kiss. Mwah.
Mm-hmm. You can't be
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing? Good morning.
Dog barking.
I think he actually headed outside, so you can
Sorry.
from real life again. So it makes it such a fabulous option. And so I was talking with someone yesterday, and anyway, they're working, not working. They are possibly starting a new relationship, and so she was just saying that she's so excited. And then I was at the end, she was excited about it, and I just said, I was trying to compliment her and saying that I'm proud of you, and that even though this is something new and exciting, instead of getting totally wrapped up in that, you're still focused on your dream and what you had walked through and planned. She's like, oh, absolutely. She's like, because if we get, how'd she word it? Something along the lines of like, if this works out and we get married, then I want to bring him home with me. She's like, I don't want him to have to go to work every day. You know, that we can do this together. And that just, it hit my heart so wonderfully. And that I'm like, she totally gets it. She understands it's not for this moment. It's for so much more. And so that was such an encouragement in thinking of the long-term aspect of that. But okay, sorry. Something nice that you're going to do for yourself today.
I wanted to organize my desk.
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Oh, crud. I need to get organized. Because I just throw my stuff down after classes, and I'm like, I'll do it later. But I
know.
sit down and like get it clean and nice and fresh. And
I'll do it with you. Okay? Challenge accepted. Something nice. Organize our desk. And what will your focus be for? I know you said tomorrow. You already said for following up, right? Okay. Any questions on those aspects, the 6 things that you are to do this next week?
no.
Okay. If you do, give me a holler. Send me a message. And we need to pick a time too. But I will hold on a second.